better garden time, or should we say better in the house this time. Karen Randall standing next to me. We're at Randall's Farm and Greenhouse here in Ludlow. And Karen, now is the time actually. We're a little more than a week away from Christmas, where it's time to now bring in those plants that were outside, huh?
Well, it is. It's time for fresh inside the house, because now you're in the right time period where you have about a week or a little more till Christmas, and you can bring the fresh greens in and not worry about them drying out too quickly or anything like that. And you're going to add a lot of fragrance to the house and that beautiful organic look that we like, the traditional look of Christmas.
And I see that you're actually sticking with a tip that we actually showed people back at Thanksgiving time, a trend this year, that farm table. It's still in session this time of year, and you've kept it really simple here and used some of those trees that you may even find out in your yard.
We did. We brought in fresh greens, the balsam, the cedar, the white pine, and we just laid them on our table runner. And our theme this year has been a lot of buffalo print, so we put red and black buffalo print ribbon with ours because that's our style. If yours is gold or white, you want to do the farm table in your style. We're just giving you some ideas of how to put it together. So we also used some mini poinsettias. We just tucked them in.
And that's the winter rose right there.
And that is winter rose. That's my favorite style, and you remembered.
Exactly.
And then if you want a little more glitzy, you can add some Christmas balls, these little millimeter balls. If you want to keep it more natural, the pine cones do that trick.
What I really like here is what you've done with the holly, right?
I like fresh holly. You know, to me, that's the real symbol of the season, the carols, the holly and the ivy. And you can just cut it in pieces and tuck it right into the greens. Now, there's no structure to this. There's no water. You're just going to lay this on your table a day or two before you have your dinner. And it just makes a beautiful centerpiece, doesn't take up a lot of room. You can see across the table, so you can talk to everybody.
And you love fruit. You love to use fruit and make that work into your decorations.
I do. So Granny Smith and Red Delicious Apples give you that red and green. I like to use fruit for candle holders.
Yeah, look at this. You carved it out, huh?
We carved out a little Red Delicious apple. They stand well, you know, so they make good candle holders. And also, you might not want to do this with real little tea lights, but if you get a battery-operated tea light, you could tuck those right in your centerpiece, and then you would have lots of candlelight with dinner and be safe and not, you know, set your greens on fire.
Exactly. And actually, behind you here, you actually have some of those other options as well. Like this is another one of those evergreen centerpieces, almost in a way, yeah?
Yes, we have an evergreen centerpiece that will last you right through New Year's. No flowers. You don't have to worry about the flowers dying before your holiday celebrations are over. You can water and treat it just like fresh flowers. We have cranberries, my favorite over here, with the candle. They make a great candle holder. Cranberries also make a great holder for fresh flowers in a clear vase. Another symbol of the season, the pomegranate, symbol of the season. Just a pile of pomegranates or red and green apples make a great centerpiece. The boxwood tree, the holly once again, and then, like I said, these evergreen arrangements. And this is a mantelpiece that you can buy, and you can put that in the center of your farm table or on your mantle. And now's the time. If you brought this in after Thanksgiving, it would be getting a little dried out. But to bring it in now at the last 10 days or so is perfect.
Nice, Karen. And also, here's one of my little favorites, the cinnamon sticks. You're already getting that evergreen smell, that seasonal smell right now. Cinnamon, another way to make you feel very warm inside. What you holding there?
I'm holding some garland. Now, if you can't find a mantelpiece and you can find some fresh garland, you can lay that right in the center of your farm table also. And then another fresh thing, not completely fresh, but also a symbol of the season. Don't forget.
The mistletoe.
The mistletoe.
You need it.
Absolutely.
It fits in perfectly with everything that you've done here. And for folks at home, if you don't have any of this out in your yard, you can actually swing on over here to Randall's Farm and Greenhouse in Ludlow. They'll get you hooked up. Karen, thank you for giving these tips to our viewers at home. Happy holidays to you, and great job decorating as usual.
Well, thank you, Taylor.